Welcome back. Back again to give my perspective and insight on things that have been going on in this dog culture most recently. A few of the things that we're going to be touching base. We're going to be looking at an 8-year-old being attacked in Norda. May the 30th is USPS Dog Bite Awareness Week. We're going to be heading to Florida. We're going to be discussing officers, faces a string of dog attacks. Then heading to India, where they say the dog will never be able to bite you. Try these methods whenever it attacks. We're going to be talking about dog attacks, about dogs attacking animal control officers. And is your dog truly happy? Pet behaviorists share 6 sneaky signs to look for. Then once again, we'll be discussing 2 articles regarding, these fines and penalties for dog attacks or loose dogs yet again. But first, before we get into that, I was watching a video called Animals Being Freed for the First Time. And for the most part, it was natural animals being freed back into the wild. And as they were being freed, the people that were freeing them, they were out in the open. Like, they just opened the gate, took chains off, and the animals, they just roamed free. They ran away into the woods, or they flew away, or they swam away. But here we have, in this, they just want to sneak it in, a worthless mutt. Again, the title's called Animals Being Freed for the First Time. And throughout it was animals just going about their business in the nature as if nothing happened. From elephants to various birds to leopards to horses out in the wild, gone. But here we have a worthless mutt who we'll never see doing that. We will never see them being freed out into the wild and letting them roam. No. And in those videos, you didn't see them feeding any of these animals whatsoever. They just opened the gates and they just went on to their own business. But here, with these worthless mutts, they have to feed them. They have to feed them. And these things are not just going to run away into the woods. They're not going to run away into the water. No, they have to stay put. But yet, how can we call them freed if they're still, pretty much imprisoned with these dog nuts? But again, it's just interesting again to see that natural animals are vastly different. I'm sorry, I just hope okay, I'm on. Are vastly different than these worthless mutts. Hang on 1 second. It's gonna pause for a second. Sorry about that. So again, these worthless mutts. Again, we're not going to find them out in the wild. They don't have a habitat. None whatsoever. They're stuck being around people because dogs are worthless. They're brain damaged mutants. They're unable to take care of themselves. They can't take care of themselves. There's no debating that. So we can't say these dogs are animals because they're not animals. They're mutants. They're worthless mutts. We can't put natural animals like these in the same category as dogs. Can't do that. Because all these animals, they go on their business to wherever. They're gone. They just drop them off and they're on their own business. Trying to survive on their own. None of these people are teaching these animals how to survive. No. But with dogs, you can't even teach them to survive because they can't, period. All you can do is feed them because they're worthless. They're worthless. And especially dogs like this, they don't deserve to be freed anyways. Freed to do what? They don't deserve it whatsoever. But anyways, great to be back again. I'm going to be listening a few stories that have been happening recently around the world. Again, it's non-stop dog nuttery. We have another pit bull attack. I mean, speaking of freed pit bull, this is in India, I believe. 8-year-old in Nordia, dog owner arrested. They say another 8-year-old fell victim. A tragic incident of an 8-year-old child fell victim to a vicious pit bull attack, resulting in severe injuries. Promptly, the child's mother reported the incident to authorities, leading to the arrest of the dog's owner, who now faces legal repercussions. They also add they found this person under attack by the pit bull. Belonged to the landlord's son while inside the house with his aunt. The ferocious assault left the Shaivam with multiple injuries, which he is currently receiving medical attention. In the U.S., the week before next is another Dog Bite Awareness Week. How can this be? If dogs are man's best friend, and they're, said to be, friendly and don't attack and they're good and all this, why is there a Dog Bite Awareness Week for something that, is man's best friend? Really? With all these good owners taking care of these dogs, why are delivery personnel being attacked? Why do we have a week of this? And what will come out of this? Do dog nuts even know about this? Do they even care about this? You tell them about this, they'll be like, oh, not my dog. My dog would never attack. And then it does. The United States Postal Service is about to kick off Dog Bite Awareness Week in Wayne. This is in Pennsylvania. Sharing prevention tips and tactics that mail carriers use. Okay. So it's like, it seems like the mail carriers are the ones being trained about these dogs. But anyways, officials will launch the week at 9:30 a.m. on Thursday, May 30th at USPS Southeastern PA Sorting Distribution Center in Wayne. The annual Dog Bite Awareness Week campaign is being supported by Dog Training Elite of Greater Philadelphia. This doesn't make any sense. Here we have an awareness week because a lot of delivery personnel are being attacked by dogs. And what they are saying is that they are going to be training mail carriers how to protect themselves from dogs, which is not wrong, but it's like they're letting us know that dog attacks are happening. And the only solution they can do is train mail carriers about the situation. And with that, what do? They invite a dog nutter to train them regarding this situation. This doesn't make any sense. It's people like these. Who the hell is this guy? Or her? It's individuals like these that, God damn it. Sorry. Again, it's individuals like these that are responsible for these attacks. Instead of eliminating the problem isn't the mail. The problem is dogs. We have certain people that are paying whatever for delivery, and they're getting attacked for their items to be delivered. And their solution is to have a dog nutter who's responsible, who benefits from these attacks, to train mail carriers how to prevent themselves from being attacked. Again, it's not wrong. It's not 100% wrong. But I just wish the solution would be more about these dog owners, at least. And letting these dog owners know, hey, keep your dog inside. Keep your dog on a leash. Something like that. But instead, what I just read above, it's about training the mail carriers and how to deal with dog attacks. And the best way of dealing with dog attacks is, get a firearm, have a weapon with you at all times. It's that simple. Know your surroundings. Listen to sounds. Kind of observe the house first. Those types of things. Over, nearly 6,000 USP mail carriers are attacked by dogs in the United States. 34 of those attacks occurred in Philadelphia. And 334 in Pennsylvania. That's a lot. And again, Pennsylvania is a big state. Philly is a big city. Take that with all the other major cities and other major dognut cities. That's a lot. A lot of attacks. And it just seems like they're just taking a step forward, but like 5 steps back. It's nonsense. It's redundant nonsense. And it's people like this. People like this that are the cause of dog attacks. It's people like this that benefit off dog attacks because she's a dog trainer. Dogs attacking, guess what? They come to people like this and they get rich off of the gullible dog nutters. So it's just funny how they want this person who wants dogs around to train mail carriers and how to prevent attacks. Like, what? If a dog is coming at them, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Let's see what this article has to say. They said the dog will never be able to bite you. Try these methods whenever it attacks. So the dog will never be able to bite you. So try methods when it attacks. So if it's attacking, then it means it's biting you, right? This is in India. These days, the cases of dog bites continuously increasing. Recently, many such cases have come to light in which dogs attack any person walking on the road. They attack anyone for no reason. Not just the mail carriers, they attack anyone. In the last few days, many children also got injured due to dog attacks. Meanwhile, the animal husbandry of Dairy Department has suggested some important measures to avoid dog attacks. They say among the suggestions given by the animal husbandry and I think it's the Dairy Department to avoid dog bites, it has been said that if a dog attacks, crouch down and lie to the ground and save your face and body. That's what they say. So if a dog is attacking you, lay on the ground, and I guess they're saying to cover your face while a dog or dogs are surrounding you. This is what they're saying. This is what they're saying. If a dog, if a dog attacks, or they should be saying if a dog is about to attack, or if you're in the presence of a dog, crouch down, lie down to the ground, and save your face. Because they're saying as you're being attacked, who has the time? Who has the natural instinct to just crouch down and lay down on the ground and to cover their face? You're getting attacked on your arm, your leg. Your first instincts is to move your leg, move your arm, to swat the dog away, to run, to do these things. Whether you have shorts or pants on, and this is India. They wear those thin fabrics. Those dogs piercing through it's going to be pretty easy to get to their skin. But as you're getting attacked, they want you to lay on the ground and cover your face. When a dog is about to attack you, now they say about to attack you, do not make eye contact. Many of these dog attacks that we see come from out of nowhere, especially on our children, on their children. Come out of nowhere, from behind, from the sides. They don't even notice the dog. They're minding their own business. No eye contact whatsoever, yet they're still attacked. And they just mentioned many such cases come in light which a dog's attacks any person walking on the road. You could be walking down the road, not making eye contact, and still being attacked, and you can still get attacked by these dogs. But as you're getting attacked, they want you to lay to the ground and save your face. And they say by doing this, a dog attacks can be avoided. They wrote this meaningless article, but they don't even show any like examples here. Why don't you show examples of a real dog attack, of a dog that you don't even know, with you in your street clothes, and let's see you do these things. Let's see you do these things. It's ridiculous. They're not going to do that. They're going to wear protection. They're going to have other trainers around them just in case. They're going to have various weapons. They're not going to do that because a lot of these dog nuts, pit bull nuts, bully nuts, they're cowards. They're certified cowards, which is why they get these bully bees, because they are cowards. They don't know how to toughen up. They think hiding behind or holding a string of these things, it makes them tough. No, you're still a coward. You're still a punk. Oh, we'll have this bully bee, or I tame the bully. No, you ain't tame shit. Excuse my language, but you ain't tame nothing. You tame a pit bull, you ain't taming nothing. Most of the times when I see these so-called pit nuts with their pit bulls, they're struggling holding the thing. They're struggling. They are struggling. You know, all these pit bull nuts struggle. They all do struggle. But they'll just show videos of them not struggling to make it seem like, hey, I got this thing under control. But yeah, more BS coming from India. Philadelphia police officers face a string of dog attacks. So still back in PA, Philadelphia is grappling with a surge in dog attacks this month, leading to a series of unfortunate incidents where police officers were forced to use deadly force to stop aggressive pit bulls. Again, have we noticed something? A major trend, not just in Canada, not just in the States, or the UK or Australia or in India. There has been a surge of dog attacks. I've been reading multiple articles lately. They've all been saying the same thing in different words of how dog attacks have been so common lately. Really. But these same people want to keep dogs in our communities, realizing these dogs are the problem. But what do they do? What do they do? This is what they do. They still want to up the fines again. They still want to do these fines and, more penalties. Again, they still want to up more fines. This is in, where is this? In the UK. They have a fine of 5,000. I'm not sure how much that is in US. That is 8,000 in Canadian dollars. And they think these fines are going to stop dog attacks. This is like, it's moronic at this point. It's often to keep hearing them say they're going to up these fines and penalties. But how is that going to stop the dogs from behaving like dogs? Obviously it doesn't. So why do these fines exist? Because they're blaming the owner. They're always going to blame the owner, because they can't see that these dogs are a problem when they are a full-fledged, certified, qualified dog matters. Some of them really cannot see that dogs are the problem. They can't see that dogs are the ones attacking. When they see a dog attacking, they don't see the dog attacking. They see the owner, a bad owner. And these people think fines and more penalties are the solution. When there's been a surge of dog attacks worldwide. And it's usually it's usually in the same countries. Imagine all the other countries. Imagine Turkey. Imagine Sweden. Imagine in Norway. Iceland. Imagine in Brazil, Argentina. We don't hear about dog attacks as much or anything in those countries. But imagine if we heard all about those dog attacks that happen. That is a lot. And I'm pretty sure a lot of those dog attacks do happen. But not all of them make the news. They're probably here on Google somewhere and on the web, but I don't know where they are. I don't see them. But that's a lot of dog attacks. And they're still discussing about having more fines and penalties. It's like all week I've been seeing these articles. I've been seeing these articles about having more penalties and fines. Having your dog leashed. It does nothing. Does nothing. How about these stray dogs? We're talking about India. What about stray dogs who don't have an owner? These fines mean nothing. They mean nothing. In one case, they arrested an owner, but these are stray dogs. So who are you going to charge now? See, this just only proves that these fines and penalties mean absolutely nothing. Nothing for the society and it means nothing for these dog owners. So a lot of them are cowards, and they put on this false mask, acting as if my dog can never do this, I'm a good trainer, but always, every day, it's like these same dog nut owners are involved in some kind of dog attack. An animal control officer is attacked. Killeen police officer had to shoot a dog Thursday afternoon when it attacked and bit an animal control officer. Imagine that. You know, I'm discussing about a dog attack that happened yesterday. As I'm discussing dog attacks are happening as I'm going through this. It's ironic. Police say it started when officers learned a dog attacked and bit a Killeen paramedic. It happened in the 900 block. Again, if they're attacking paramedics, these dogs don't care who you are. They don't care who you are or what you do. No one is safe. They're attacking paramedics, and after attacking paramedics, they're attacking animal control officers. So if they're attacking animal control officers, that means the control officers, they themselves are ignorant to these dogs. They themselves are not too bright about these dogs either. It's pretty worthless when we have animal control officers that are supposed to deal with these situations, with them getting attacked. If they're getting attacked, and we have to call animal control officers for situations, and owners can't control their dogs, a whole village can't control dogs, they're attacking paramedics. It's crazy. Crazy. Well, the animal control unit responded and contained the dog. A second dog attacked. So they get one dog, another one attacks. Patrol officer fired at the dog, hitting it, and the worthless mutt, died. That's all you have to do. Like, that is like the go-to action for these dogs, is to just shoot them, kill them, and they stop attacking. You kill it. You kill a dog and it stops attacking. They killed this dog and the dog stopped attacking. You don't kill a dog, you let it into your society and communities and it will attack. But if you kill the dog, it will stop attacking. How hard is that to realize and get through these dog nuts' heads? So this is going to be the last thing I'm going to be showing today. And let's check this dog nuttery out. Is your dog truly happy? Pet behaviorists share 6 sneaky, and they said sneaky, signs to look for. Why are they using the word sneaky? These are man's best friends. Why even bother using the word sneaky? Why can't you just know? Isn't it because this is all subjective nonsense? But let's see what they have to say today. 6 sneaky signs your dog is truly happy. Lots of, I guess, sleeps. If your dog is happy, it'll take a lot of naps. Well, that's only a sign that the dog is worthless. Because what else is a dog going to do all day? It's worthless. Other than eating, what else is it going to do? Trapped in its home. Eat and then sleep. Like, what else can it do? It can't play video games, can't watch TV, it can't play all day. What do you expect? Good body language. is to understand their body language, which is again subjective. Some dog nuts will say, you know, watch for this body language because it's going to attack. If dogs wag their tails, it means they're happy, which is nonsense. Use my language. Body language is the best way to determine how any species is feeling. It's subjective, very, very subjective. She explains clear signs of a happy dog are a loose body with no tension. So if a dog is loose with no tension, that means it's happy. Their head is above the spine with relaxed forward ears and a smooth forehead. They have soft eyes, neutral eyebrows, and of course they will have that fast-moving wagging tail. Again, dogs wag their tail not because they're happy. It's because they are pretty much blowing out their scent through their anus into the world. That's why they wag their tails. Number 2 of looking for good body language. This is purely subjective. We can find many dogs before they attack just like this. But the dog experts are going to say, look for warning signs. You look for these warning signs and you see that your dog is like this, and then the dog attacks. It just makes a lot of conflict. But obviously in this dog culture, they don't correct themselves. They contradict themselves over and over and over. And one of the reasons why they do that, because other dog nuts, they themselves, they don't call out the other dog nuts. But they don't. They just go along with it. Like things like dog wagging their tails. I mean, a lot of animals wag their tails or move their tails. Does that mean they're happy? I don't know. Does it matter? I mean, if they're mauling you and they're wagging their tail, that means they're happy to maul you? But anyways, a big grin. Okay, now they're saying dogs grin. In addition to all good body language, your dog will smile. They think dogs smile. Who made this? Who wrote this? Shelby Daring says dogs smile. They say they smile just like human does when they're happy. I didn't make this up. Happy dog will display a smile, which means they're displaying corners of their mouth, the cheek teeth shown, their tongue might be out and loose. We've seen many dogs with their tongues out all the time. Many of these nasty pictures of dogs, their tongues are always out. Let's just type in dogs and see what we get. Like nearly almost every picture. See, tongues out, tongues out. Does that mean it's happy? Tongues out. Is this a smile? Tongues out. Does it mean this is happy? Tongues out again. Are these happy? It's very subjective. It's not even subjective. Because saying it's subjective means, you know, there's a means to end of all this, if that makes sense. But again, these dogmas, they just make things up. They make things up just to reinforce their dog nuttery. Just to reinforce and to manipulate other dog nutters with this nonsense. Dogs smile. Dogs smile just like humans do. Really? Do you ever see this nasty, ugly dog smile? Is this a smile? Is this ugly thing smiling? Tongue sticking out, does that mean it's happy? So if it's not smiling, that means it's sad? Is this dog sad? Is this dog sad? It's not smiling. Is this dog sad? Look, the tongue's out. That means the dog is happy. God, the nonsense in dog culture. Playtime is frequent. Again, what else is it going to do? This thing can't hunt, can't do anything. Like, natural animals are always out doing stuff. They're doing stuff. I mean, not all of them, but a lot of them are working. Especially birds are always out there working. Dogs, they just eat and sleep, and I guess there's a little bit of play, but what else can they do? No tummy troubles. Your dog doesn't have tummy troubles. Rhodes says, as another sign of a truly happy dog, dogs have experienced stress, especially chronic stress, often have digestive issues as their nervous system. So as long as they're not having any kind of health issues, that means they're happy. But these dogs, again, they will eat anything. They just come with these natural health problems all the time. And now they're saying if your dog is, feeling well, that means it's happy. On best behavior, if your dog's behavior isn't an issue, they're likely very happy. It's because they have trained the worthless, repulsive behavior out of the dog. And they use various conditioning techniques to get the dog to behave a certain way. The dog did not have a choice to behave this way or that way. The owners made the choice for the dog to behave a certain way. Like I said in the other video, dog owners themselves, they do not want a repulsive, disgusting dog. They don't want a dog being annoying. They don't want a dog causing trouble. They don't want that. So they have to train and condition and manipulate the dog to behave a certain way that they want the dog to behave. On best behavior, as if the dog had a choice. I mean, you train the thing to do certain things, you give it certain cues, all that stuff. What do you expect? Dogs are like the only so-called animal that has to be conditioned to be a certain way, and that's it. You condition it, and it's gonna be a certain way. Only animal, so-called animal. You can't find any other natural animal that does this. Only with dogs, because again, dogs are worthless, and these dog nutters take advantage of their brain damaged brains. If you sense a dog isn't happy, blah 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 blah. Again, whoever wrote this, I'm sorry, you are a certified dog nutter. That's it for now. Pretty sure as I speak, a lot of dog nuttery is happening now, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that we have to, be part of a sadistic culture where, again, there's like no solutions being used. There's nothing. It's nothing. It's pretty much let dogs do whatever they want, and only react after a dog kills someone. After you react, then we just forget and they just wait for the next one to happen. This dog culture is very, very frustrating. The things they say and do, it's like, really? And when dogs attack their owners, you'd think when dogs attack their owners, these owners would have some knowledge of dogs and dogs' attacks. But even then, when they are getting attacked, even then when they are getting attacked, even when they are getting attacked, they are unable to stop the attack. They're unable to stop the attack. Not even the dog owners themselves can stop their dogs from attacking them. Why? Why don't they just, when the dog is attacking, why don't they just say, stop attacking me, let go? They don't do that. Maybe they do that, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Because if it did work, a lot of these owners with these dogs would still be alive today to say, hey, all I had to do was say stop, let go, and my dog let go. But that was never the case. I am Gora the Dog Butcher with another Worthless Mutts. Please remember that it's okay to hate dogs.